Oh, okay, we're live. Hello, everybody. I know people are just gathering here, but we are here to witness the final game of the quarterfinals of Season 9. It is the third matchup between Golden Eagles and Royal. We've seen close games overall, and I'm not sure about the results. I know the second game ended 2-1 to Golden Eagles. Let me just quickly check on the first game results. Obviously, Royal have won that since we are here for the third match. Bracket and Royal have won that 3-0 actually. So maybe it wasn't that close as I've heard it was. But the third game is about to go underway. And in the end, it doesn't matter how much did you lose by. All that matters is if you won 2 matches. And we'll see which of the teams will get the third match. Will it be Royal or will it be Golden Eagles? The players in the room right now who are available for each team. For Golden Eagles, there's Madness, there's Kiki Musampa, there's Heike, there's Miwaker, Noah, and Cristiano. And for Royal, I think there's all of them actually. There's Spint, there's Evra, there's Ventola, there's Danoy, there's Nis, there's Rizal, there's Bully, and there's Yorzi. Seems like the referee of the game will be PW unless they haven't found a referee and he's just sitting there. Well, to be fair, he does not have admin rights, so I could be wrong. But I think it could be a case since they still have a referee that they'll take him. We'll have to wait and see. Let me quickly turn on the stream as well so I can chat up with you guys in the meantime. So people watching, incredible numbers. What if I post the link and I say that I'm doing commentary? Will it gather more people? Announcements. Snap posted announcements already. Alright, I posted it on general. We'll see if that does something. Well, apparently Discord is lagging a little bit as well. That's not so good. It works fine for me at least. We're still waiting for the game to begin. Yep, BW will be the referee. He just posted the forums link, so we'll have to check and confirms, and hopefully we'll get to start this game soon. So let me give you a little recap before the game begins on the other matches that happened in quarterfinals. So the first matchup was the winner of Eastern Conference, which is Fire Warriors, who faced off against the 5th team of the same conference, the only team out of top 4 that made it through to quarterfinals. That was Repedate, but the results are... Oh, I don't know what I want to say. My apologies. I haven't commentated in quite a long time. The results of the game have been Fire Warriors winning the first match 1-0 and winning the second one 2-0. Seems like Repede have struggled to get a replacement for a striker after Pint has left. Disclaimer, he was not fired, he left, and he's been posting proof of that. He wanted to join Royal before Yasmin wanted to release him. I think that was the case. I could be wrong there, but all that matters is he left on his own. He wanted to do it, and Ronaldo did not step up to his rank in the Repay team, since you can see they didn't score a single goal past Fire Warriors. And then the second matchup, Dolby Surround against KKK Academy. That one was a bit closer. The first game has been won by Dolby in overtime, with Quintana scoring the game winner, and that ended up 1-0. And then the second matchup, it seems like Dolby have had it. They were 1-0 up. Dolly Prune was on the bench for the third period. And then they conceded, I don't want to say a random goal, but like not the most beautiful goal scored by KKK Academy, which then led them into overtime and penalties. But in penalties, Dolby managed to win it. So this is how Dolby Surround made it through to the semi-final, and they'll play against the Fire Warriors. And then on the bottom side of the bracket, you've got Cheyenne Chaichaish, who faced off against Bengal Tigers. The first matchup has ended as a one-sided game, but the result was not so impressive. The Bengal Tigers tried to fight in the third period, but the first two periods were pretty one-sided, and in the end the result was 2-0. And then the third period, the second game was a bit more lucky, you could say, for Cheyenne, because the goals weren't as beautiful as in the first matchup, but the result was more impressive since Cheyenne have won 3-0 and they have made it into the semifinals, and they are waiting. I could say we are waiting since I'm the player of that, but the team is waiting for this quarterfinal to end. Whoever wins this match will be facing off Cheyenne Chaichaish in semifinal. And it will be either Royal or Golden Eagles, as I've mentioned in the beginning of the stream. The first game, 3-0 to Royal. The second game, 2-1 to Golden Eagles. And it seems like we're gonna start soon. The lineups are placed now. Madness, Kikimu Sampohaiki, and Kernoa for Golden Eagles. No, what's his name? Daffy today. I think Kernoa played as goalkeeper in second matchup as well. And then for Royal, you've got Evra, Nice, Ventola, and Danoy. Kernoa says they are ready. We need to confirm from Evra, not from Rizo. He did. Bully did start that. Why is Bully just abusing his admin rights? Can anyone do something with this? Thank you, BW. There's the command to start the game. Goaltenders have typed their commands. There's the countdown. And we're on the way. The third match. The final game for one of those teams in this season. Of course, excluding the World Cup, but those will have different lineups since both of the teams are not one nation squads. The positions have been as predicted, so Kernoa, Kikimu Sampohaiki, and Madness against Danhoy, Ventola, Nice, and Evra, starting from goaltender, of course. In the first 30 seconds, I think the puck was all the time on Royals' half, but still not a single dangerous opportunity, and it's hard to judge after only half a minute out of at least 15 minutes of playtime that are upcoming to us. Mistake from Heike now. Evra will look for a cross, kicks it twice, but it got still easily cleared by Kikimu Sampa. Kikimu Sampa now, Nice blocks it, looking for Evra, finds enough space, passes it to Nice, but he was already behind the net. Maybe now Nice, blocked by Heike this time. There's Madness, making it through nicely past Ventola, but still didn't have the angle to even take a shot on goal, so he just kicked it behind opponent's net. Ventola goes round, tries to lift it. He's still with the puck, pressured by Madness though. Golden Eagles pushing high. Seems like they don't want to let Royal attack at all. That could be a good plan. Nice now with Madness. Ventola finds Nice. He waited nicely, but Kiki was there to cover Kernoa from making a single save in those first 2 minutes. To be fair, none of the goalkeepers have a save yet. There's the clear out. The puck makes it through Ventola, but Heike was not ready for that. Got a bit of position switch from Golden Eagles now. Puck is in the corner. Blocked by Heike, but he made a stupid baton. He's gonna be out for a minute. Golden Eagles need to hold it without him. Madness instantly going further back. That was a silly mistake. He firstly missed the next, and then secondly went for the puck, even though it was completely unnecessary. Like Kernoa could have easily cleared it, and it wasn't like even near the net. But by the time I'm talking, they've already had half of the penalty gone, so it seems like they will be able to hold it off. Madness now. Trying to give it in the corner. Kikimu Sampa clears it. It's going to be a first touch from Danhoy, who kicks it softly to Nice. Nice seems to be the defender now for the power play. Now with Evra, decent play, but he Ended up being too cocky, I think. Maybe he should have looked for a shot or a first touch pass rather than getting in control of the puck. There's a long shot from Ventola that is just off target. Heike should be coming back soon. Oh, that could be a decent football if that happened like literally 2 seconds later. Heike's no back. So Golden Eagles managed to halt the result during the power play for Royal. People slowly gathering to the stream now. 13 watching. It's good to see that number increase. Ventola. It is still goalless. Madness plays it to Heike. Maybe now. Blocked by Nice. There's still no goals. We'll have to wait and see if we're gonna get one in the first period, although the time is saying it's unlikely. Now it's Kiki. With Heike, decent move from the Turkish player, but the second X was completely unnecessary. He could have waited a bit more. Now it's Danoy. He's tried to get it off, but he got blocked. There's Nicola with Evra, who passes it off to Madness. Madness and Nice now, fighting near the middle of the ice rink. Kiki on the wall with Heike. Puck seems to be going around from one side to another. Ranhoy tries to get involved, going behind his own net. Seems like he's bored, but maybe now Madden with a first opportunity, but he panicked. He needed to take a quick shot, but that was off target. He overshot that one. Now it's Nice. Heike kicks it around. Ventola will get this one. Ventola with Nice. There's the block. Heike now. Pressured by Ventola. 10 seconds left until the end of the first period. It seems like we're not going to see a goal yet. Maybe now Nice. Heike with a little soft X. If that was harder, it could have been worse. But now it goes out of play. And that means the first period is done. It is still goalless, and it seems like the lineup will pretty much completely change. Pint has been added, Bully has been added, Ventola and Danhoy, so Nice and Evra will be now resting on the bench. If it hits the post, it is still off target, at least going by the football rules. I don't really know how is it in hockey, but that's how it counts in football. They're now waiting for clarification from either Evra or Rizzo, and we're gonna start the second period. It seems like since they are both on the bench, they are not interested in the match anymore. Rizzo says they are ready, so the second period is gonna start now. Also worth mentioning, I think there's a chance that Rizzo might get added by bot, because there's been some messages about penalty still counting on him when the period ended, but we'll have to wait and see how BW does with that. There's Heike. Second period just started. I think we do have a scoreboard though. Yeah, we do. I'm still used to those streams from season 8 without scoreboard, so I often remind people who would like randomly just tune into the stream what is the result, what period is this. But I don't think that's anything such as bad as it would be the opposite. So like if it wasn't shown and I didn't talk about it. Now Kiki and Madness doing some drops. Decent play from Golden Eagles, saved by Danhoy though. First, somewhat dangerous shot on target, but that was still tough angle. And Danhoy, all he needed to do was just hold X. That's what he did. Which is why they still haven't conceded. But I like that play from Kiki and Madness. That was a really good cam play. There's Pint. Kicks it around. Bully in a corner. He crosses it. Heike saves it. This time he was more concerned about not kicking it towards his own net or not staying in blue box. Pint in the corner. Misses the ball. Heike just clears it out with a rocket. Now it's Zalnhoi. Gives it round again. Ventola with a puck. Decent turn, but Madness interrupted him. Ventola now staying with the puck again on the wall. Bully pressured by Madness. He did not want to kick it. There's a mistake from Ventola, although it would have been a mistake if Madness was camping, but in the end it ended up as a decent clearance. Pinted now. He could turn, but Kiki Musampa has been paying his attention. He did not let get pushed by Pint. And we still haven't seen a single opportunity from Royal, to be honest. I'm surprised to see Nice being subbed off, but like I'm not gonna get involved into anything to do with manager stuff from Royal. I'm not the one responsible for it. Maybe now Heike looked for a selfish shot. I don't know what he wants to do. Like even if it went through the net, it wouldn't count. We are midway through the game, unless there's an overtime, of course, and potentially penalties. Heike pushes Bully. Now plays it through to Madness. If he managed to stay ahead of Ventola, that would have been a really good chance. But in the end, he did not position himself well enough to do the push. And it ended up with Ventola making it back. Bully now with that position switch with Ventola. Oh, there's a first chance for Royal, but Ventola messed that up. That was a really nice play. Bully to pin and pin with a first touch soft X. But Madness managed to get there just in time to clear it out, and now he plays it through to Heike. Heike should get that. He takes his time, and he ended up just barely getting a shot that was like literally somewhat of an X battle with opponent's goalkeeper, and that the chances of that going in were pretty low, and this is why it is still a goalless game. Post requested from Ventola now, but the puck is still in play, and he does not kick it out. Now he did, and it's post. I just watched Heike opportunity on the stream. He tried to position better, but in the end it didn't pay off. Respectable. We're waiting for something now. I would love to know what, but everyone's just staying silent. And we've continued. Nice is now on for Ventola. Oh, there we go. Is anyone from Royal listening to the stream? Out of curiosity. Bully now, making a lift. 1 minute left in the second period. There's Bully again. Been playing this round Kiki, but he wasn't quick enough to boost ahead of him. There's Pint again, playing with Nice. Leaves it to Bully. Madness pressures him instantly. There's Kiki. He's kicking it round, you could say. Heike in the wall, finds Madness. He misses the next though. 30 seconds left in the second period. There's Kiki once again. Looks for Heike. Heike kicks it round. Bully did not make it to kick it away. But it still seems like there's no danger around in this area, at least at the time. Kiki Sampa, potentially one of the last attacks blocked by Bully, and Nice really did well with letting go of the X in the right time. Time is over now, so we're waiting for puck to go out. We might see one more attack, but we will not because puck has been checked out. And that's what I've been talking about in the chat. Like player Triless will continue for 52 penalty. So based on that, he'll get subbed in by the ball either when the Royal concede or for the last 8 seconds of second period or of third period. Sorry. It's a boring game. Sport is gonna fall asleep soon. I've had a decent amount of sleep, to be fair, like mainly because the school is remote now, so I didn't have to wake up early for the bus. But luckily, thanks to that, I got to sleep like over 1 hour more than usually. And I've actually didn't go that late to bed, from what I remember. Oh, actually, I didn't go late to bed, but I've stayed up for quite a while because I was watching some streams. So yeah, blame Among Us if my voice is sleepy. Pint asks for 5 minutes. Oh no, and he answers, my bad, because Kiki asked how long is the overtime. My fault there. Seems like the lineup will stay the same for Golden Eagles, Madness, King, Musampa, Haiki, and Kurnoa. And we're waiting for Royal. Seems like they are discussing as a team. And there's the lineup for Royal as well. Pint, Nice, Bully, and Danhoy. So the same as at the end of second period, I think. Unless I'm missing something. And we're off for the third period. Hopefully we're gonna see a goal from either the side. There's Kiki. Looking for Haiki. But the high pressure. This is the main thing from the top tier teams, you could say. Although now a little bit of space has been found, but that was a decent block of the pass from Haiki. He did not find Madness, unfortunately for Golden Eagles. Kiki defends well. Haiki will not get to the puck first, and it's Bully just going around this time, making that lift, turning around, taking a lot of time. There's Haiki just flying forward. Royal seem to be making an attack. Kiki just defends in time. And he's in the corner with Kiki. Kiki goes around to the other end, blocked by Pint, who crosses it nearly to himself, but in the end he did not reach it still. 4 minutes left of the remaining regular time. Madness plays it to the other end to Haiki. Haiki against these two Turkish midfielders playing right now. I've just clocked on that. Haiki don't reach it. Nix did well to kick it out. That's Madness. Finds Bully. There's Sprint with Madness. That got blocked. I'm trying to think in the meantime, what were the pot 1 teams? So I think Akari is the most active guy who's watching. If you could find it and let me know, that would be nice. Because I know that it's been Cheyenne. I know it was Royal. I think it was Fire Warriors. I can't remember the team from the other conference that was. Because the first thoughts would be Repede, but they weren't because they were in the same conference as us. Or if Repede were Port 1, then Fire Warriors were Port 2. Okay, my source of news says what Italian United. Yeah, that sounds correct. I forgot about them. And there's a substitution. Evra comes on for Pint. And they went through the third period. Blocked by Kiki. Evra passing to Nis. That got blocked as well. Heike, the corner. Finds Evra. Blocked by Kiki again. I've seen the thoughts, but I'm trying to pay attention to the game as well and check out from the phone. Alright, I found it. So, Cheyenne, Italian, Repede, and Royal. Alright. Then Dodby, Fire Warriors, Golden Eagle, and Żabka. Needs with a shot that was off target. So the teams that made it through to quarterfinals, but they were not expected to make it that far, so basically outside of top two spots, are Bengal Tigers, and then there's a goal! Madness scores 1-0 to Golden Eagles with not a lot of time left. Royal are now in trouble. I've been paying attention too much to the name of the teams, but I did see a goal scored by Madness. And as the bot says, there's an assist from Kiki Musampa to that as well. There's a power play. Danhoi can get involved. The final minute of the game, I instantly woke up to this news because I didn't expect to see a goal, if I'm honest. And now it is 50 seconds until the end of the game, unless we see a goal back scored by Royals. And Danhoi now. Golden Eagles gonna park that bus a lot. I can already see from their positioning. Mistake from Madness though. Danhoi tries to turn, blocked by Kiki Musampa. It's going to be intense 30 seconds. Knees behind the net. Heike gets it. Plays it wrong to Kiki. Kiki will probably try to kick it out. And he did. Bully tried to control it. But in the end, it ended up even worse. Danhoi. 20 seconds left. He's taking that attack slowly. Danhoi passes to Nice. Blocked by Kiki Musampa. He cheeks it away. Tried to aim to the net. But he was slightly off. 10 seconds left. Royal potentially making the last attack. Nice finds Evra. Evra with a puck in between the defenders. Bully will keep it in play. Time is over. So it is whenever puck goes out or inside the net, and that will be the end of the game, unless it is scored by Royal, of course. Nice takes it really carefully, but Heike kicks it away. So that means Golden Eagles are through. They are in semi-final, and they will face Chaish. And Royal, I think this might be the biggest surprise of quarterfinals. Royal are out. They lost to Golden Eagles by a really close game. I don't want to say that entertaining, but at the end, the nerves on the end were really, really good. And it's been fun to watch the last minutes. So if you tuned in and you've seen the goal, that is a really good news for you. But meanwhile, that's going to be the end of the stream. Hopefully, we're going to see you for the semifinals. I don't think I'll be doing commentary for that one, unless Fire Warriors against Dog will be happening after my semifinal is done. But for now, this is it for me. Thank you very much for watching.